There we are. I hit the applause button on time. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, panel.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah. Another week has flown by, and here we are. Another Sunday, another wonderful Good Morning Brick World. Yeah, and it's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
All morning, I've just been hearing over and over Tupac singing, Dear Mama, you are appreciated. Like that song's just it's been on repeat like all day. Well, for a little while I was listening to Mama Said Knock You Out by LL Cool J. I was telling Andrew I was listening to some LL before the stream this morning. Anyways, but enough about my music. Hope everybody is doing good and hope everybody is having a wonderful Mother's Day. If you're a mother, if you're not a mother, make sure you tell a mom you appreciate them. Because we wouldn't be here without them, So,
Lene, happy Mother's Day.
Yep, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Lene. Happy Mother's Day to you. And I'm sure we have. I know I've seen some. I know we have some mothers out there in the chat as well. So definitely happy Mother's Day to all of you.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yeah. And and Lene made us a nice pick that we will see in the celebrations. Because Mother's Day is also a celebrating kind of day. But yeah, we do have a great show today. We will be discussing botanicals, as I'm sure along some other random chit chat. I'm sure some of us will probably be talking about some mom stories or something. But yes, botanical is our theme today. We've discussed botanicals before in the past on Good Morning Brick World, but man, I'll tell you what, that theme has grown strong. Yes. I was just saying right before the show started that I never thought botanicals would continue like it has or got even, I guess, as big as it has. I thought it was right from the get-go. I thought it was a really great idea, and they've made some pretty wonderful flowers. I mean, some of the designs they've created to make some of the looks of some of these flowers is incredible. If I wasn't collecting every other type of theme or had more money, I probably would be having more botanicals. But I bought a couple over the years. One of my favorites was that cherry blossom tree.
Oh yeah.
The bonsai
tree. Yeah.
But I came out with a new bonsai tree.
I thought
June or something like that.
I thought I saw something about it, but I was like, I must be looking at the old one.
It looks a little taller. It looks a little like it has different leaves on it and stuff like that. Different little design, but it's another little bonsai.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll have to definitely check that out. I mean, when I saw that bonsai tree, I immediately knew I wanted to take it out of the pot it was in and put it in the forest.
Yeah.
I mean, and even more than that, I just knew for some reason in my head, I just knew I wanted it kind of on a cliff. And both times when I've moved it, I've had it kind of on a cliff. So, but yeah, like I said, we'll be discussing more botanical stuff. There's actually some pretty interesting things that we'll have to discuss about it. We also have some pretty fun news to talk about. We got our segments, celebration, Minifig Mug Monday. We got our Saturday morning cartoon builds, as well as just some other random stuff. Also, before I forget, I was just going right into it like it was just like normal. But we do have our other new co-host here with us, the Quarter Brick. Also today. Yes, thank you for joining with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, I was discussing with Mama last week that, and by the way, everybody, Mama would be here today, but he is doing Mother's Day stuff.
Yep.
So, he's got a mom as well, and then a wife that's a mom. So he's busy right now. But like I was telling him last week, I was always lurking around and watching you guys on the Random Sunday show. And, I really enjoyed the banter that you guys all had, and the flow of conversation. And, that's one of the things about, as I'm sure you guys know about streaming is, I mean, you got to have kind of a personality and kind of a vibe and a flow with, as far as the talking conversation goes. And I was just like, yeah, you guys definitely got that. So I thought, instead of disrupting everything, maybe it would just be easier to see if you guys wanted to come on over to Good Morning Brick World. If you guys wanted to. And yeah, I was like pleasantly surprised. You guys both said yes. So,
oh yeah, of course.
Well, you never know. I mean, it's, I don't know what other people always think of the show and stuff, or if they got time, or just they can commit to it and stuff like that. So
we were kind of free at 10 a.m.
Oh yeah. Renee knows I wake up at 7 o'clock my time, get up, so might as well just keep getting up.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Yeah. I didn't even realize at first is you're on the West Coast. So yeah, it's a whole different time dynamic as well. Because I think about that just for people that watch the show.
Right.
Because I don't know. I imagine a lot of people probably watch the show like I would probably watch the show, and either in bed, just you're not out of bed yet, or maybe you're sitting there while you're eating a bowl of cereal or something. Yep. But the crazy thing is now, since we're worldwide and everything, with these streams and stuff, like people could be having lunch, dinner, or it could be the next day, I guess, if you're in Australia. Yes. Let's get into the bulletin board, and then we will get into the highs, hellos, and how are yous, and I guess good mornings as well. So for starters, again, just wanted to say happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Mother's Day is a very special day. It's definitely a great one to celebrate. Also wanted to say hello and thank you to the Replay Gang. Thanks, guys. I always say this every week, that you guys continue to amaze me and show me how strong that the Replay Gang is. Please support the co-host. Links to their pages, or actually, I think I put Jay's link tree link in there. Please go support the co-host any way you can, whether it's subbing or becoming members or just watching stuff. Anything you can do always helps. If you'd like to support me, you can just like this stream. You're on my channel already watching, so that's one way you're already helping. But if you'd like to become a member, there's different perks to things. If you'd like to donate, we got donation clips. Before you go to sleep, think about us. When you're at dinner, tell people about us. Anything always helps. If you'd like your sigfig to be in the intro to Good Morning Brick World, or any other videos that I may put out that I haven't done in a while, but just saying, any videos that I have sigfigs in, yours could be in them, but they will definitely be in every Good Morning Brick World episode, or the intros. Occasionally, I have to switch some up. I've been doing that a little bit lately, just to try and keep everybody in, to, be equal about showing the sigfigs, because one, StreamYard only lets you upload about 3 minutes worth of stuff. You don't get too much more than that. But also, I don't want to play a 5-10 minute intro for you guys before we even start the show. But the sigfigs are becoming very expanded now. I got to do a count, but I'm pretty sure I'm at least 50.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm getting, yeah.
You got to do a senior, the senior panoramic picture.
Well, and then I've got so I haven't asked or told him yet, but I decided to do one for Clever Pig. He's a friend. You should go sub to him as well. We're actually going to be sharing a room at Brick World Chicago.
Heck yeah.
But
Nice.
his logo is a pig, but it's got like a little crown on it, but I don't have a crown. So I put a pig out there with like a what do you call it? Flask, not a flask. Chalice, whatever.
Oh,
it is.
yeah, like a goblet.
A goblet.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there we go. Goblet. That works. But yeah, it's really awesome. I really enjoy the sigfigs. But yeah, it's definitely taking longer and longer to make the intros now. There's no doubt about that.
Not bad.
All right. A couple other things real quick. One, next week, we're going to be talking about, it'll be a more expansive topic, but to make it short, we're going to be talking about our favorite YouTubers. We'll probably be talking about just YouTubing in general, streaming, making videos, and that kind of stuff. But we are going to be talking about our favorite YouTubers. So if you have a favorite YouTuber, please DM me and I will highlight that. Or especially if you have a favorite YouTuber for a reason, that would be even better. If you like this YouTuber a lot because of their editing, or you like this is your favorite YouTuber because you really like their opinions on Star Wars. And please, nobody feel like they're gonna be making anybody else jealous or something if none of us are one of your favorite YouTubers. So please,
I'm your favorite.
Yeah.
Or you can go ahead and put one in for the Brick Babe.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me know what is your favorite YouTuber, and we will highlight it on the show next week. So just DM me and let me know. All right. One other thing that I wanted to show you guys for the bulletin board. So, as a lot of you know that have been watching the show for a while, I have had this anonymous donor that donates sets to me to give away to subscribers and members. And I was just talking about him a couple weeks ago on Pure Fury, talking about how much I was appreciative. That way I can give stuff away, and obviously it saves me a lot of money. Which helps out a lot, but it's just really, really awesome thing that he does. And he still wants to remain anonymous about it, but he sent me a whole nother package of stuff to give away to subscribers and members. He told me one of these things I could keep for myself, which I'm going to, but I thought before, we go any further in the show, I would show you guys some of the things that he sent. So that way, if you're a member, obviously I'll be giving the cooler things to the members for obvious reasons. But believe me, there's really cool stuff I'll be giving away to subscribers as well. I'm not going to say right now what's going to be members and subscribers, but I just want to show everybody. So here we go. Oh, wait, let me put myself on the Jumbotron so everybody can see better. All right. This is Fortnite Brickhead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun one.
That's a nice one.
That's the starter. Okay. This.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, yeah. That was it lights up too, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That one. Yeah. That one's
got
cool. Yeah.
It has a light brick in it.
Okay. Let's see. All right. The record player.
It's another good one.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe some of the stuff that he sent. All right.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah. That was a nice one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chocolate.
I think, are they still giving that one away?
that's the current GWP. You're right.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
but
it
I think
current
they gave it away during Valentine's also.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
And
so,
Star Wars.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
For
train.
some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was a
That's
Creator
for
Train one,
Christmas.
but it's just, I guess, just the holiday train. But if you like trains, it's a really nice looking train.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, getting into some of the cooler stuff here.
There's more?
Oh, there's still
Wait,
more.
there's more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
here's
tentacles.
yeah. So that's kind of crazy because we're
Talking about that
today. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. All right. So this is one that he said that I could keep. But I think I'm going to swap this out for something else that I'm going to show you guys in a second. So I think I will give this one away because I would like to actually keep this. He sent me 2 of these.
Oh,
Oh, you
Nice.
deserve both. You
Yeah.
deserve both, Hive.
Yep.
We won't be mad.
That's
Yeah.
all good. It's
You won't
fine.
be mad.
Yeah, you should
I
frame
mean-
that, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get a frame for it. But so some I'll definitely be giving one of these away because like I said, he sent me 2. I was like, holy cow.
One to keep and one to give away.
Right. So I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep one of those. And then oh goodness. All right.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry that you said something. Send me a few
Oh,
CMFs
nice.
to give away.
Nice.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome. And then
Is
I haven't
one of
even
the
really looked at
Beastmaster?
these. I haven't even really looked at these yet. But he sent me a bunch of the BAM figures. that he like same way like you sent last time. And like I said, I know I've still got some stuff to send out. I know Oaktown's gift has been sent out. All the other ones are going to be sent out very soon. But yeah, a bunch of the
Nice.
the BAM figs. There's all kinds of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
mime. Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, there's
Oh, the Easter bunnies.
Oh, that's recent. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff.
Mhm.
oh yeah. Just tons and tons of different. What is that?
Oh,
a
yeah.
cheese?
The cheese
The
one.
cheese.
I was
Cheese.
like, oh yeah, that is the cheese one, right? I was like, I can't remember if it was a pie or cheese. It looked like this was a knight right here.
Mhm.
And then I see one of the bricks. It looks like the llama
Mhm.
shirt with the paw prints on. It's really awesome.
Oh, so cool.
Carrot.
Yeah. So yeah, big kudos, big W to the anonymous donor. And you know, that's a lot of sets, man.
Yeah.
That's a decent amount of, I mean, and like I don't know what these things go for, but like I know these were becoming pretty valuable because a lot of people didn't get them because they didn't make it to the Lego store. That gift would purchase for the Lord of the Rings. So yeah, I mean it's just crazy that you know he just sends me the stuff to give away. I mean, like you said, some of it is mine, but like he sent it for me to give away to all the subscribers and members that I have, and doesn't want any like praise or recognition for it. Just like, man, that's crazy.
That's wild.
I know. So yeah, like I said, as per tradition at the end of the month, the last episode or last stream of the month, we will be giving stuff away. Yeah, good times. All right, I think it's time to get into the highs, hellos, and how are yous / good mornings. And let me get something ready here because I forget since DrewDawg hasn't been around. Normally he would pop off
Music.
that music. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it last week. I was like, I should go ahead and like play it. While I'm thinking about it.
He should be honeymooning. He posted the official wedding pic.
Oh, really? The official
Nice.
The
one? Yeah, that's right. I did see that. Yeah, because it was different than the one we had showed. But yeah, man. I hope DrewDawg and the wife are doing good.
Yeah, now we call her the wife now, right?
Yep.
We call her Mrs. Dogs.
Mrs. Dawg. She wants that.
I don't know. I'll have to ask Drew next time. See if that's gonna be okay. All right, here we go. Cajun A-Fall. Good morning and happy Mother's Day to all the amazing moms out there. That's right. Good morning and good morning to the moms again. Clay and Cliff says, "Yo, good morning, everyone." And yes, please hit the like button and happy Mother's Day.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm screaming. Mayo, good morning to you.
Yo,
Road is back from hiatus. It is. And we shall see what path will lay ahead for Good Morning Brick World. Oh gosh, if I had more time, I'd make some type of compilation video. I was actually just by chance, I was going through a lot of my videos and stuff, and I just happened to fall upon the first Good Morning Brick World.
Oh dang!
Wow.
Yeah, it was really different. Because I was in it was like 3 houses ago, and I was building the Assembly Square. Yeah, that's what it was. I started building the Assembly Square, which is a damn fine building.
Oh, that is.
It's still a lot of people's favorite too, because I think it was the 10th anniversary when it came out. I'm not mistaken.
I think so, right? Yeah.
Anyways, enough of me jibber jabbering. Fall equinox in the house. Good morning.
What up?
Morning.
Well, the show is glad it's back too. I don't know how to word that correctly. Offsis Bricks in the house. What is going on, my friend?
Hey.
You gotta message me and let me know again what the exact date was you're coming down here, just so I don't. I gotta make sure I remember. I think I put it in my calendar, and I want to say it was in July, correct? I want to say correct. You'll be one of the few that get to come down here and see the magic that is called my Lego room.
Nice.
Yes. To meet Mrs. Hive as well. I know a lot of people ask me about Mrs. Hive. She was messing with me the other day. I thought again she was going to get on the stream, but no, she was just effing with me.
Did we follow up from last week? Did we find out where she was?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Because I was all nonchalantly like, so how was
Yeah, you're fishing. How was Cancun?
I know, right? No, man. They went to Delaware.
Delaware.
Okay.
Delaware. Like, what the hell did you do in Delaware?
Gamble, right?
Go see Biden? Did she go see Biden?
You can start a business. You can get. You can start.
Oh no! So they went to a friend's parents' house. But they live in like some $1 million house or whatever.
Oh, okay. Heck yeah.
And because
I'm up for a mention.
Mrs. Hive was showing me like some footage, and when you like walk out of one of their dining rooms or something, or I don't know, but it's like he walks into outside, and there was nothing but beach. Or like I don't know, you couldn't see anything else but beach. And she like went this way, like pointed the camera that way, and it was just beach. I was like, wow. I mean, that's gotta be kind of expensive just to have like such a remote location.
Oh yeah.
You know? Anyways, but yeah, Delaware, good times.
All right.
I thought New York or Cancun would have been it, but
Delaware.
even somewhere here in Maryland, you know. Rob Claxton, what is going on, my friend?
What
Good morning
up?
to you.
Morning.
Brick Hive, we're gonna roll right past that guy. My bricks and me. Good morning, Tina. Says good morning. Happy Mother's Day to all people there. Yes. Good morning to you as well. Pink Wills. Speaking of moms,
Pink Wills.
Hey,
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
here, mama. Yes, happy Mother's Day, Pink Wills. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope somebody brought you breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
Whatever you may like. Pancakes, eggs and bacon. All three. Family Bricks in the house. Good morning.
Morning.
My friend.
Morning.
Mayo says Hive is nuts for squirrels. They're his friends. I mean, I wouldn't call them my friends. You know, just a squirrel trying to get a nut, man. That's what the shirt's all about, you know.
We're matching.
I do think it's funny that in the beginning when I first started wearing this shirt, and Lene and Drewdawgs, I kept calling it nibbles, and I thought they kept saying nipples, which I thought maybe it was really cold in here, and I was like, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Lily Kenobi, good morning to you.
Morning.
Let's see here. Can you put what? The bonsai tree on top of the Shire. I did not get the Shire. It was $20 more than I would spend. If it was at $250, I probably would have pulled the trigger.
It's like once anything goes over $250, it's like, ooh.
You know, and I don't know if it was more of a logical, rational choice or if it was just that psychological thing. Because, you know, like you see something at 99 cents, feel better about it. And if it was like $1.01 or something, I don't know. So I don't know what it was. But and who knows? Maybe it was some subconscious principles since I've been pulling back from Lego and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been. And then, you know, I had to make sure I could get that. So,
Now that's the slave, right? Y'all call that the slave or
Slave one.
But I'm close. Okay, cool.
In there, Woolsey.
I'm getting better.
I mean, they officially, you know, changed it and everything. But yeah, I mean, the rest of us basically call it Slave one. But yeah, I really wanted the Shire, but you know, there's a lot of things I want that I can't have. Anyways, okay. Click and Cliff says I need to send my sigfig. Please do. Did I even say where to send it? There is a PO box.
Said the PO box. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I feel like I got it memorized by now, but maybe I just missed out. But yeah, there is a PO box you can send it to, and I try to check it at least weekly or bi-weekly. It's tough, man. My post office sucks.
Oh,
I don't understand. They don't open till 9. You can't open
9.
at 8.
Really?
Like you can't
are
open.
They open on weekends?
They're
On
open on Saturday from 9 to 1 o'clock.
Oh, 9 to 1.
So unless I leave work early or come to work late, I have that
Right, you don't have
4-hour
that time.
window.
Right.
And then like I have my PO box. It's not like they even have like a separate thing for the PO box, so it's not like I can't even get in there. Like,
Oh yeah, like it's like some places have like a little side chute
Yeah.
you can go to.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I've been really thinking about when my subscription is up, is moving my PO box to a different one. But two things: one, it'd be a different PO box, which I'd have to change it, for the channel, which isn't a big deal, but it's nice to just keep everything the same.
Right.
Two, this PO box or this post office is very close to me, so that's very convenient. Okay. Anyways, I'm bringing sigfigs to Chicago. Right on.
Nice.
I think I'm the only one
Yeah.
right now that's not going to Chicago on this
Yep.
panel.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm still 50-50.
I thought you were going.
I got to figure out my work schedule between that and traveling for the study abroad program. So I'm like,
Yeah, that's the tough part for a lot of us, is just like taking time off work, because and that's why I was saying like this will probably be my last Chicago maybe for a couple years, because I want to see some other conventions, but those will also require like traveling and taking some time off. So I like, there's Brick Slopes. I want to go to Brick Slopes in Utah, because that's where because it's beautiful out there. I just not just for the convention, but just for the scenery. And I want to go to Brick Slopes, Colorado, because that's where Little Hive is. That's where Niall's at. There's the Brick Rodeo. That sounds like fun in Texas.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go to that one, dude.
And then of course there's the Atlanta Brick Con. It's been a while since I've been to ATL. That's always fun.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's just a lot of them. And then I'd really like to go. I forget the name of it, so please forgive me. But the one across the pond, there's like a big one.
Soccer, the one in soccer something.
In Succotash, I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody in the chat will correct me. I'm positive of that. Where it's at and the
Brickvention.
Brickvention. That's an awkward word to say. I hope that's not it. I hope it's not called Brickvention.
UKers, is it Brickvention?
All right, well, we're gonna move on and wait to see. Somebody will say it in the chat. Like I said, I noticed someone will correct me, and possibly even get mad that I said Succotash. Ultra Bricks, afternoon to you as well.
hey.
Dude, you've been a member for 49 months. That's
Wow.
older than some kids. That's older than some people's kids. So you were just a little tiny one when I was a member. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope everything is going okay for you. Rob says, "Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, even the pet moms out there."
Yeah. Pet mom.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Jay has Pookie.
And she just woke up. She's roaming around in here too.
Look, I mean, obviously, when you think of a mom, the first thing you think about is just a mom with a natural child that they had or whatever. But
This one.
look, there's pet moms. Oh, look at right there. Yeah. he's like, ah.
It's like, I hate it.
Then you've got stepmoms. Like there's different moms out there. So yes, anybody that is as a mother taking care of something that requires more than just maybe some fish food.
Hey, some fish.
Don't hate on the fish moms.
They require some attention.
Yes,
the
you're
water,
absolutely
the pumps, everything.
Yeah, I used to have a saltwater reef aquarium, so I should remember to say that. Yeah, I can't do that no more.
That sounds high maintenance.
It is very high maintenance. Oh my goodness, man. Plus it's expensive for a saltwater aquarium. Anyways, Corner 66. What is going on, Will? Good morning to you.
What
Thank you for
up?
being here, my friend.
I
thank you,
think we missed
Anonymous.
Christine.
Did we? Is she
Yeah,
out
I think
there?
we.
Did I miss her?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I got to her yet. Well, but if I didn't, Christine Harper, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, she's right up here before Family Bricks or after Family Bricks.
Look, I'm getting old.
Family
Yeah.
Bricks.
Oh, there she
Bondi
is.
Fruit. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Good Mother's
If my glasses
Day.
on, I would definitely see that. Happy Mother's Day, Christine.
When we got to Will, I was like, wait.
It's like, I know. What is Hive, man? He's just passing people along here. Smokey, What's going on,
Smokey?
Smokey? How you doing? Good morning to you. Clever Pig.
What up?
There you are. Clever Pig, I don't know if you're in here when I was talking about, I kind of made a sigfig of you. No offense, but it is a pig. And, I'm just saying. Anyways, Drewbrickz, good morning to you.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing, my
Morning.
friend? Let's see, Brick Dynasty out there. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Morning.
Let's see, where are we at? Delaware is the Cancun of the northeastern USA, I'm told.
I don't know about that, but
You know, look, I remember when the movie Wayne's World came out,
Wayne's
know,
World.
and I was like, I don't know, 13 or some crap like that, dude. And it was like when green screen was new.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah,
movie? Yeah.
and they were doing the different states, and then they got to Delaware. They're like, look, we're in Delaware.
Yeah.
It's just like, I was like, yeah.
There was nothing to do.
I've been to Delaware a couple times, but I was in some rough neighborhoods in Delaware, and I got to tell you, I did not think that Delaware had such rough neighborhoods, but they do have some rough neighborhoods.
Oh no.
Eyes forward.
We missed
Anyways,
Lowly Wong Kenobi too.
what about Kenobi?
We missed Lowly Wong Kenobi, right?
Oh, man.
And belated happy birthday.
Belated happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Did I go past? Oh,
I don't know how. It says Hive is nuts for squirrels. They're his friends. And then we
Is
missed
it because I got of the Camel City Brick House? Is Lonely one after Camel City Brick House?
right here. Let me highlight. It's after Mayo. Family Bricks, Mayo.
I've seen Mayo like 50 times already.
Mayo
so-
said Hive is nuts for squirrels. Here we go.
Good morning, Lonely One Kenobi, and happy Mother's Day to you.
I don't know what's going on this morning.
I thought I said good morning, but maybe not. Camel City Brick House, good morning to you. Hope you are doing well. No more bricks out there. Good morning to you, No More Bricks. How you doing, Harold? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Yes. Pickle says, thank you. Dogs climbed in bed with my daughters for long morning snuggles. There you go. I mean, sometimes snuggles, eggs and bacon. I'm just
You want some eggs and bacon this morning, don't you? You keep
Dude, on Father's Day, I need some.
trying to
eggs.
manifest that.
I'm hungry right now, man. I need a big breakfast. Let's see here. We got Shot Time is my time out there. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Also, got a wonderful wife who is a great mother. That's something. That's what I mean. Like, with moms are just tied to us in so many different ways. Your own mother. You might be a mother. You might have, looking at some husbands out there that got wives or girlfriends or whatever that are mothers. Just amazing. It's amazing. Let's see here. Where are we at? Said hi to Jude. Said hi to Shy. Let's see. Andre out there. What's going on, Andre? Says happy Mother's Day to all the momfuls. Oh, that's a new one. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't heard that one. But yes, to the momfuls. Moto. What is going on, Moto? 49 months has to be a near record. By the way, Moto, I meant to reply to your email. I did listen to that song, and it was funny. It was very funny. And I guess since it was, I think you said it was like you made it with AI or something like that. So I could probably play it on one of the streams later. Not get copyrighted. Big Nate Bricks. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Grubby J out there. How the grump is everyone today? I mean, I'm all right. I'm cool as a cucumber. I don't know how everybody else is doing. I like to speak for other people.
And Shy said it's bricktastic.
Yes.
Bricktastic. Much better than Brickvention.
I still think brickvention is a thing, and I'm going to Google it.
It might be, but I don't know if I ever want to say it.
I'll meet everybody at brickvention.
It felt weird. It felt uncomfortable saying Brickvention. It's almost like trying to say the planetarium without the T. Plantarium. It's kind of weird. Anyways, fake sigfig circulating around. Sounds like someone has officially made it. I mean, I don't want it to be like an official type sigfig for you. It's a pig. But,
Sydney, Australia, brickvention.
Oh.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Australia. That's horrible. Delaware, one of the worst states of the U.S. Smokey, you said it, not me, man. I ain't trying to make my viewers that live in Delaware upset at me. I do that with Ohio. my Ohio viewers can get mad. Look, I've lived in Ohio for many years, so I can say what I want. Let's see. Moto says I composed it. You can play it, but it's very silly. It is very silly. I don't even know which stream to play it on, to be quite honest with you, because it feels like it's something maybe to play on Pure Rain Fury, but it is almost too silly to play on Pure Rain Fury. Anyways, let's see, Brickvention. See, I mean, you guys are making me say this word. I don't want to say that word. It's not right. Is what you need when you use the rent money to buy Rivendell.
I will not buy Rivendell.
I mean, I don't want to buy it either, but if anybody wants to buy it for me,
anybody wants to buy anything
anonymous,
I will not buy it either.
Dude, watch. Dude, if my anonymous donor like sends me that set, I'm gonna lose my damn. He's not going to, trust me. Watch. If he's probably watching right now, he's laughing.
He's like, yeah, right.
That's when you're asking for too much.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, because he periodically asks me, like, you know, hey, did you run out of stuff to give away yet, or whatever? And I'm always like, well, I went through all the sets you gave me. I was like, still got some BAM figures to give away, and I don't know if this was a correlation or not, but on Pure and Fury the other night, like I was saying, I was like just talking about him and how insane it is that you wouldn't even see anybody nowadays really that would give away all this stuff. Not for me, just because like they're a fan of me that wants to have me to keep it, but for me to give it away to my subscribers and members and stuff. And then, like I said, want no recognition for it. Even when I've almost pleaded with the dude. Like, and for the longest time, I didn't even tell anybody if it was a guy or a girl, but I guess, you know, that cat's out of the bag. But like, I'd be pleading, please, man, let me tell everybody who you are. No. So yeah, like I said, it's just wild because you don't see stuff like that now.
Yeah,
you see nice things, but again, this stuff ain't cheap. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff. But anyways, all right, I think it might be time to get into some. We have some sets to talk about too.
The new Animal Crossing sets?
I told you I don't speak Animal Crossing. I don't know what that means.
I went in the Lego store and that's the first thing they asked me. Have you seen the new sets? Why you got them from me?
Wait. Whenever Lene brings up Animal Crossing, it's like Tom Nook, like pay your rent.
Thank you. He knows. Jay's help.
Oh, goodness gracious. No, there's definitely some new sets that have come out, as well as some gift with purchases that even me, I've got to say they're pretty awesome. I ain't gonna lie. Except for one of them I was making fun of the other night, but again, hold on. What Animal Crossing thing are you talking about?
I don't know. I saw somebody post a whole bunch of the new sets.
All right. Well,
I will say, Nibs
we'll
looks like he belongs in Animal Crossing.
What happened with Animal Crossing?
Nibs, the squirrel, looks like belongs in Animal Crossing.
Exactly. You're a fan, Hive. You're a fan.
Yeah, but don't they use like the same type of animals that you'd see in like Friends stuff? Friends
No,
sets?
Yeah.
Jay, don't help him.
Wait, that was two different answers.
They don't because the characters are the animals, so that wouldn't work.
Let me see.
Y'all aren't fans.
Sometimes I think about things too much, because like in Disney, sometimes I'm like, why does Goofy walk Pluto? Because Goofy is a dog and Pluto is a dog, and how come Goofy is the one that gets to stand upright and talk and eat eggs and bacon, and Pluto is the one that acts like a dog. Pluto's the one that acts like a dog and has to eat dog food.
Brainwashing.
I don't think is Goofy really a dog. I've heard a theory that he's not a dog.
No, Walt Disney said he made him after him. He said he's the most like him. That was the character he made like him. It's his favorite.
Walt Disney is like a dog. Is that what you're saying?
Right. That's kind of concerning.
He definitely isn't like Goofy.
That's what he said. Now I don't know
the impression I got from him.
I didn't know him. That's what he said. That's what he said.
I love it when these conversations just turn totally left field.
Always.
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Yeah.
We were
Oh,
talking
we're
about
going to talk about the news. And
You're
then we
about to
got into
check
Animal
in.
Crossing, and I was like, I don't speak that language, and here we are.
Now we're
Trying
in
to teach me
Goofy.
how to speak this
Whether
language.
Goofy's a dog or not.
But I do speak. Good morning. Good morning to Southern Brick Guy. What is going on?
What up?
You're doing well, my friend. And I also see Rapture Raccoon out there. Says, hey, Lene, first round of Animal Crossing sets are on clearance at Walmart.
I was there
Uh-oh.
They've
last
been there
night.
for weeks. Wow.
I'll check them out again.
Go check out your Walmart. All right. Let's get into some news. This thing right here.
Oh,
Make
Oh,
everybody
yeah,
lose their
we're getting
mind.
that.
I know.
like
And I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's a rumor or
rumor.
not about it's going to be coming with the space shuttle. That ship.
So you
I
have
thought
to
it
get
was
that.
just like 150 a price point. I was gonna get it with the
Yeah.
price and everything.
Well, it could be. I just told you it was a rumor. I don't know if it's true.
I hope not.
I hope not.
I hope you're wrong this time.
I
I
mean,
hate when they do that because, like, if I don't want to, that ties you into having to buy it day one. And what if you don't want to buy it day one? Then you lose it. Then you're FOMO. You miss out on the little guy.
yeah, and this isn't something. I mean, because this has at least this is going to be a unique printed piece.
Yeah.
That's not a sticker. I don't know about this.
Those look like bricks. They're printed on.
No, I mean, but I don't think there's any other like that. Because I was gonna say this isn't something you can probably just build. I will say real quick, Lego is being really smart in the fact that they're making collectible complementary pieces to themes that they already have. So now they've been doing these large scale figs. I think the pirate one was the special one that was overseas. Then of course we had the Harry Potter ones. We had the regular one. Wasn't there another one that just came out that I'm not thinking about?
I think it was the racer.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But regardless,
there was a new one that just came out.
Yeah, but now you got this little baby one. And of course, I'm sure the space cadets, those space jockeys, they're gonna want this. So it's cool. It's cool. I just don't want it. I'm so glad I don't want it. All right. I don't know what all the rest of the stuff is. So all right, this is the one I was making fun of the other night that a lot of people were disagreeing with me about. I get the symbolism of it, of course. I've been a Pixar fan since the beginning. I just was making fun of it because I'm like, it's a lamp. If Star Wars made a pencil sharpener for their logo, I think it was silly to make a pencil sharpener.
And Lego missed out again and didn't light that light up.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Yeah,
if they lit it up and put even a light brick in there, if they would have did that way, it would have been 10 times.
I would have
better.
definitely given it
That's
much
what
more
we have Andre
praise.
for.
Well, that's the thing with that the Halloween, the one that you have, the pumpkin one. They could have just put that same little light brick in the lamp, and it would have been fine. They know how to do it.
Yeah, no, it's kind of weird. I'm sure the people that disagree with me about a bunch of stuff will be like, well, then you complain because it'd be like $30 more. Okay, yeah, because light brick. It's really
I'm not a fan of it.
But I mean, look, I get why it's appealing. You know what I mean? It's just I keep going through the thing where I personally, and I know it's gonna sound silly, but I would have much rather had the word Pixar with this as the eye, and it still light up. But that's just me. But I just feel like sometimes I'm like, just because you can make it in Lego doesn't mean you should. But whatever. We'll see how well it sells. When does it come out?
June, I thought. No.
I think it comes out next month.
Yeah, June. I thought.
Yeah, I was like, I think so. Anyways, but yeah, neat set. Oh yeah, so this is the one I thought that space baby might come with.
So cool.
It is. It's nice. The one thing I am happy about with Lego is they don't just pour all their money just into like cartoon stuff and all that. They obviously do a lot of stuff with STEM. They promote science. They do a good job with that, man. And I've been pretty happy with all of their space stuff. I still have the Apollo set that came out years ago. But they've made a lot of different space sets.
Yeah, I have one of the space shuttles somewhere.
Well, they've got the rockets that they've made and stuff like that. You know, and look, I know I ran all the time, but I can't help it.
That is
all
cool.
these. I know, but they never have any other Lego.
No, for botanicals they do.
What?
For botanicals they do. They have them different ones in botanicals.
Oh, okay. What's going on here? Is that?
I guess they're trying to highlight the set, Hive. So it's like, let us keep you hyper focused on this one.
Well, maybe they should. Maybe they should remove these dead plants out of here.
Yeah, it looks like hay or something.
Like, get a botanical down there, man.
No, that's not the rocket Gail went up on.
Oh no,
what?
That was not a rocket.
Remember, Gail went up in her capsule.
Yeah, that wasn't a rocket. And they
I
don't think they went into space. Did they really go into space?
Let's see. What's this? Reward pack. Micro models in Ninjago City at a special price. Really? So, wait. So you're telling me that I didn't need to spend all those over and over and over again, those insider points. I don't remember if it was insider points or if it was gift for purchases. So I didn't need to go through all that heartache. I could have just done this.
Those look
like
knockoffs.
Okay, which were previously only available individually in the reward center. Should be particularly interesting. A little annoying. Exactly. Lego. Oh my gosh, Lego. Shame.
So then can those people get their points back?
Right.
Or making
if I was a Ninjago fan right now, I need to be really happy or really upset. One of the two. I guess this depends on if you bought them earlier or not. Ooh, look at this, dude. That's pretty.
Ooh.
I like my stuff like that, man. I tell you, if I didn't have this big ass Lego room, I would definitely make a micro city like that.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just something about it. I just really, really like. I should build one day.
You know, their postcards are really cool.
They are.
Oh, go back. What was that, Hive? Go back with the fig sitting at like a table or something. Let it go. Keep going down. No, keep going down. It was something I saw with some figs at a table. Okay.
I don't know, hit the back button and then like.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah, I seen. Yeah.
Go up.
Up.
No, it's like when you went back, you just saw figs.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
You know, I saw what you were talking about, Lene. It was like a quick flash.
Yeah, I was like, what's
there
it
goes, right there. Those figs.
Oh, this is just it's just like a statement that they say.
It's bugle. Okay.
Yeah. Lego Discovery Center and Hamburg store open. Interesting.
Oh,
very interesting.
Nice. Oh, I love the.
That's in German,
jazz
right?
hands.
Jazz hands.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Really cool stuff. Oh, look at that. I guess if you're into the F1 cars, that'd be a cool display to have, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, at least the display is interesting. The display is more interesting than sets, in my opinion. But you know,
they're really pushing the F1 for this race season,
dude. They're trying to make everybody F1 fans, and like the thing I don't understand, as I know there's been F1 fans, I get that, man. But I'm like, where did all these F1? Where did all this come from, dude? I barely even heard of this stuff. I mean, over here, generally, it's like NASCAR. That's usually what or like the drag strip races. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which are really loud. It's like, oh my goodness gracious, man. But all the, and I'm not saying obviously these races don't happen over here in America, but generally the more different ones are across the pond or in some other country or something like that. But yeah, I'm like, I could see if they did F1 series stuff and Speed Champions, that makes sense, but and maybe throw out a Technicar or something. I don't know, but yeah. I'm like, goodness gracious,
it's been a big rush of like, I don't know if you guys seen like the life size F1 car
that they demolished those things. Lego didn't think they would they started racing in them.
Well, my whole thing was that, and I mean, I was kind of blowing it out of proportion, obviously, because it was Pure and Fury, but my whole thing is like, I'm sure someone probably has a logical answer to this, but they're all about the environment. to the point where they're changing up boxes. You know, we don't have the pad cups anymore. All this stuff that they scream about the environment. But then they make 10 life-size plastic cars, 400,000 bricks a piece. You know what I mean? As just like a publicity thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And don't get me wrong, it's cool. I'm not saying it's not cool, but I'm just like, it doesn't seem very environmentally conscious to be just using that many. 400,000 times 10. You know, and then on top of everything else. So I was just like, really? And I mean, is this why our sets cost so much? So you can make 10
right? Yeah,
bricks
we're like, paid for those cars.
Yeah,
right.
Man. I mean, and that's not even like the first time they've ever done it. They do this on sort of a regular basis. Seems like every few months, man. I see another life-size car. I'm like,
at least making like electric vehicles or something, or like I hope some type of like, you know, hybrids.
Or short them down, make a little go-kart or something, man. Let's do some Mario Kart.
Yeah.
At least if it's Mario Kart, man.
Yeah,
make go-karts.
Make a Mario Kart.
Yeah, they
only go like 12 miles an hour, something like that. They didn't go fast.
That's fine.
Yeah, Raccoon knows what's up. It's marketing. And look, and it's good marketing. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a publicity stunt type thing. Because think about how far out that would have spread, you know what I mean, across all kinds of general audience.
And they have to go hard because of Mattel.
That's
and I think
Mattel's cars.
Oh man, they're doing.
They're like, we can race in ours.
Now, man. They're putting out some really rad cars. That what was it? I think it was a Mercedes.
Yeah.
The other night.
Yeah.
How smooth that it doesn't even look like a brick built car. It's just smooth. But yeah, this is extremely good marketing because it's something again where even if Lego was coming up and they weren't as big as they already are, like that's something that your name would just be out there all over the place and people would be putting all eyes on you and then trying to buy your products and et cetera. So I mean, big W on the marketing, big L on being environmentally conscious and jacking up our prices and then doing that kind of stuff. Real quick. Just wanted to go through the comments before we finish up the news. Let's see, I saw some people out there. Have a trip. Good morning to you. Who else did I see out there?
We got Southern Brick
Guy. Justin, good morning to you. What'd you say, Lene?
We got Southern Brick Guy, right? We got Trevor.
Yep. Definitely. Let's see. Raccoon says I preach it time and time again. Remember, every Lego set goes on sale. The problem, though, I mean, that's true, but the problem is, like, every time they raise their prices, like, then the sales and clearances also get raised, so they don't really feel, especially sometimes in certain time frames, because you're like, this is the clearance. I swear, last year this is what the set cost. And then sometimes, at least to your average person, because I mentioned the last person that I saw at Walmart that was complaining about stuff, and he picked up the Lego set. He was in front of me. I was waiting for him to move. And he's like, $80. He's like, that's clearance.
It's like a rat race to find like the clearance ones because like one Walmart is gonna have it on clearance, and across town it's not on clearance.
I'm also convinced, at least definitely Walmart, but probably all of them, the store employees are definitely. Stuff, but probably before
for sure.
Before they probably wouldn't do it, but now that it's so popular, they know what's hot and what's not, and so they're getting it before we do. Yeah,
exactly. Cable City Brick House says F1 is here in the USA. Also, they race in Miami, Vegas, and Texas. Yeah, I mean, I figured they probably did. It just didn't never. I mean, look, I'm not a car junkie. You know what I mean? I like cars. I like cool looking cars and stuff, but I don't know them like a lot of people do. You know what I mean? Some people like really like cars. So I know your basic stuff. But yeah, I just didn't know there was like that big of a fandom, you know what I mean? Because they didn't just do like, again, Speed Champions, man. They pushed this thing through all kinds of different themes. Even did CMFs. Like, what?
Now those are kind of cute. Those are cute.
So cute.
Same.
Chris, what's up? How you doing? What's worse is they use Lego cars as numbered cars on the track.
Really? Oh, they demolished those things. They weren't.
They even say bumper cars.
I saw some fender benders out there. All right, let's get back into the news. This was Discovery Center. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the Brick Fan. So we just talked about this one. Let's see what else they got. Oh, Lego Ideas Planet Express headquarters achieves 10,000 supporters. I would love for this to be made.
Yes.
I mean,
That's
I'm a
weird,
big fan, and well, it's from Futurama, but I'm not sure if you know what Futurama is.
Didn't even know it was a thing.
You know The Simpsons?
Yep. So many people watch Futurama, and it's like on the reruns. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So
Futurama's
you know, a good show.
The guy that created The Simpsons is the guy that created Futurama.
Okay.
So if you like The Simpsons, you'd probably like Futurama. It's got similar humor. Yeah, Space Baby. Space Baby. Space Baby. Lego Ideas Jumping Spiders achieves 10,000 supporters. I'm sure this will be very popular with everybody.
Hive, what do you think about the spiders?
No.
I'm not a fan. I mean, not because they're ugly or anything like that, but I'm just lately I'm tired of bugs already, you guys. I was talking about this the other night, and I'm like, look, if the spider can just stay in a corner up in the ceiling, man, that's cool. You know, you're gonna get like a fly or a gnat or a mosquito, and I'm down with that. But for some reason, they think they live here and like they can just do what they want. And instead of like when they're traveling around being discreet about it, they want to go right across the middle of the floor, right towards my foot. And dude, I'm sorry. You've crossed the line, and I can't let you live. I don't know you. I don't know you. I can trust you. If you're gonna crawl across my foot and just keep going, or you're gonna fight me.
No, they think the Lego city is for them. It's their own little spider city.
He was trying to get to know you.
Small scale.
You ruined it.
Well, then you know what? They can text or something. They don't have to crawl across my feet. You know, I'm not down with that. So yeah, I'm not feeling these spiders right now.
I know Tacos loves spiders. She loves jumping spiders. So
well,
jumping spiders are like even more aggressive. And on top of that, they do that thing where they're like waving their hands in the air.
It's a mating dance, right? It's a mating dance.
I don't think it's a mating dance.
It could be a mating dance.
Sexy.
I don't need the aggression. I don't need that. I don't.
That should be in the bag, dude. You think
I don't need sass from spiders. Okay. We don't need that.
Baby,
looks like we got some deals. Sort of thing.
Shocker!
I forgot about that. It's still around.
It's cute. Yeah, it's cute.
It has its good points, but
43% off.
Jeez.
Good for parts. Those are some great parts.
Yeah.
It's like, is there a unique? All right, I didn't even want to go to like the actual website. I just wanted to click on the picture, but never mind. I was like, yeah, unique parts in here. What's going on?
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm still not a fan of the head. Like it's like a Duplo upscale thing, like Bratz doll.
It's a weird, yeah. It looks like a mixture between like a Bratz doll and like maybe a bobblehead. I remember Niall used to collect Bratz dolls. Lego Ideas, the Fortress of Bellinzona. Sorry if I spelled
that's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like that. Again with the micro builds, I'm digging them.
Yeah, I think micro builds is going to start being the new thing with people having to downsize.
I'm surprised it's not already bigger, to be quite honest with you. I mean, look at that. That's very beautiful. It's defined.
Ooh,
you know, very cool.
More dinosaurs.
What a cutie.
Dude, that thing is nasty looking.
Yeah, what is that?
What in the? I thought it was cute.
It's Dolores.
It's Dolores Hive. You don't know?
I don't know who that is. I stopped watching the Jurassic movies like after the second one, I think.
I think the new one comes out in the summertime.
That does not look cute at all.
If you slap a dinosaur on anything, it's a money-making machine.
I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong.
I think it's cute.
It's
you know what it looks like to me? It kind of looks like the alien from dang it, I can't remember the name of the movie now. It doesn't matter. We're moving on. All right. Something else that was interesting. Lego is stacking up in Virginia with a massive new warehouse.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd check this out real quick. To build a $366 million Prince George County warehouse. I used to live there. Or not exactly in Prince George County, but in Richmond, right next to it. The Lego Group will invest $366 million to build a 2 million square foot warehouse expected to create 305 jobs. Thank you, Lego. That is awesome. Glad to hear that. The warehouse and distribution center will be located at 8800 Wells Station Road in the county's Cross Point Business Center near a former Rolls-Royce facility that manufactured discs and aerospace engines. Construction on the facility will start later this year, and the company expects it to be operational in 2027, according to the Lego News release. All this is just where they kiss Lego's butt. All that.
It's going to be good because I think they're going to give us a lot of the pick-a-brick stuff that you get from overseas.
Yes.
Oh, finally.
They're going to be coming out of there, so now we don't have to wait 2 months to get it. And
no doubt. It's bigger than that too. I mean, the regional distribution center will support the $1 billion, 1.7 million square foot Lego facility under construction in Chesterfield County, expected to create about roughly 1,700 jobs once fully operational. Announced in June 2022. The Danish toy maker expects to begin production at the Chesterfield facility in 2027, at least a year later than originally planned. Ultimately, I haven't had a chance to read this whole thing yet, and we're not going to read it all right now. But ultimately, I think what this means for the most part is that we will be getting stuff a lot faster and easier over here in America, which is really awesome. Really awesome. Yeah,
I don't know if anyone's gotten a recent package. But mine had like the it's kind of, I won't say tariff sticker, but it had a special like sticker and like, what is this plastic or anything? I had it somewhere over here. It was a different sticker than before.
Well, and I would think this would also not help with the software part of it. But I think it would help at least not have delays, maybe, if that's the word I'm thinking of, when we're on the website and stuff like that. Or maybe stores will be able to be stocked faster or something similar to that nature. So ultimately, it's a really good thing. Everything from just Lego getting stuff over here to us faster, to creating more jobs, and I know some people that I know will tell me something like, well, they might not be creating good jobs or high paying jobs or whatever. But my whole thing is like, look, as long as there's some jobs, because there are some people sometimes are down on their luck or having a hard time, and even just getting a job to help would help. And I feel like Lego, they pay decently, I believe me, I'll find out when the day comes how much they're paying some of these people. Because I just feel like, with the amount of money they invest in stuff, that they would definitely be able
I've definitely thought about quitting my job and moving over there.
I'll be right there with you.
Get a job there. Maybe I get some discounts.
I know, right? I don't remember if I mentioned this before. So Mrs. Hive almost took a job working for Lego at their corporate headquarters, and I want to say it's Connecticut now. Is it Connecticut or Massachusetts? No, it's Massachusetts. They moved it to Massachusetts, because there was a distribution person or whatever job open, and I think it even paid more than what she's making now. And believe me when I say Mrs. Hive makes good money. Like, she makes more money than me. That's why we have this huge house. It's not because of me. But yeah, she was like, well, I don't want to go further north. Because I told her, because she was like, yeah, you don't want to go further north either, because of the weather, and stuff. And I was like, I might be able to make some exceptions, you know what I mean?
The price is
I wonder what kind of mad discounts we'd get,
dude,
working in corporate or something, right? Or maybe get like some really unique brick or something like that.
I bet a lot of perks.
Oh yeah.
Gosh. By the way, I saw somebody out there. I thought I saw somebody new out there, but maybe not.
I did too. I forgot. You're right. Somebody popped.
But if I didn't say hi to you, just tell me and then I'll say hi. Macro, what is going on? I wonder if warehouse clearance deals would come around. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. All right, guys, that's it for the news. Let's get into some segments, everybody. I think that we should go ahead and start off with some celebrations. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off with that celebration.
You're fine.
I heard you talking, but I already clicked the button. It was too late. But yes, happy birthday, and happy Mother's Day again to everybody that is a mama. I think we should go ahead and do Minifig Mug Monday next. So if anybody's new around here, they don't know what this stuff is. Minifig Mug Monday is on Instagram. If you post a minifigure or something, you know, related to a mug, I always joke around, so you can even use your own mug if you wanted. Yes, share that picture on Instagram and put hashtag Minifig Mug Monday, and tag Brickbabe in it. You can tag any of us in it too, and then we can see it as well. But definitely tag Brickbabe, and she will share it, and then she sends all of them to me, and I put them all together and slap some music behind it, and yeah, and then this is what you get. Minifig Mug Monday. Minifig Mug Monday. That's a good time.
Now that I'm a new Warzy, I added Darth Vader in there. Nice touch.
Yeah, you've sealed the deal. You are officially a Star Wars fan now.
Warzy.
What Warzy? What do you?
You know how you have Trekkies? You have Trekkies. Why don't we have Warzies?
She made up a new thing called Warzies.
So look, I'm going to explain something extremely petty. But it's just how it is. For whatever reason, there's a lot of fans out there on both sides of Star Trek and Star Wars, and yeah, we kind of hate each other. We've had this weird war with each other forever.
Really?
Yeah.
But isn't it like still that?
It's not the same thing.
No, I'm like, no. Are they both in space? Yes. Different parts of space and galaxy.
Look, I guess this is in my mind, and look, I like most of us, it's just like I said, it's a petty thing. Like a lot of us still like Star Trek and stuff. It's just most people are either usually hardcore Star Wars fans or hardcore Trekkie fans. You know what I mean? And then of course we can intermingle, but there's still it's a separate. Believe me when I say it's a separate fandom. Okay, but in my head, I've always pictured Star Trek to be more of a almost diplomatic. I don't know how to explain it, but more, I'd say more diplomatic and more formal, where Star Wars felt more adventurous and loose. You know what I mean?
It was a movie.
Well, Star Trek has made movies too. The great thing about Star Trek that I think, and I'm sure my Star Wars colleagues and fans and friends are probably going to probably not agree with me on this. Maybe they will. I've always thought that Star Trek personally really emphasized, I don't want to just say diversity for diversity's sake, but diversity because it was just really cool. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when the new X-Men came out. Like the original X-Men, yeah, that was awesome. They had their place. You had Cyclops and Iceman and all them. But when the new X-Men came out, I was infatuated with it because you had Storm from Africa and you had, Colossus from Russia, Nightcrawler from Germany, and Wolverine was from Canada. Then you had there's a couple more. I just can't remember. I know one of them was from Ireland. One of them was a Native American. But it's just really cool just to see these different people from different places. And I don't know, but that's kind of how Star Trek always kind of felt to me. And plus a lot more formal and, like I said, diplomatic, a lot more lore in television and even in the movies compared to Star Wars. Now, Star Wars definitely has a lot of lore when it comes to like books and comics and all that. But I always like Star Wars more just because the action part of it, lightsabers and all the cool bad guys and stuff. The coolest bad guys Trekkies had, man, was Borgs, and they're all kind of the same. But yeah, definitely in pop culture, we definitely clash. It always kind of reminded me of skateboarders and scooter riders, or skateboarders and rollerbladers.
Oh yeah, rollerbladers.
For whatever reason, when I was growing, I never understood it, but we were growing up because I was a skater, and like we always just clashed with rollerbladers.
Yeah.
So weird. Anyways, where we at? I can't remember what we were talking about.
We had just finished talking about Mini Pickup Monday and how I had Darth Vader drinking coffee.
Darth Vader. Yeah. That did remind me though, when he was drinking the coffee, it reminded me of Spaceballs. Because like he would try and drink his coffee, but he'd have to lift his helmet up.
With the mask.
But yeah, cool stuff. See, sorry, I was kind of just drifting through the comments real quick. Darth drinking coffee, right? Sci-fi space opera, or sci-fi versus space opera. That's a good way to put it too. Honestly, yeah, because Star Trek I would not consider it a space opera. It feels like more just straight up science fiction. Where Star Wars is definitely more of a space opera. The other great thing too is that Star Trek did was they stayed with a crew for whatever generation, you know what I mean? It wasn't like it was in different timelines. I mean, they did stuff like that, but and me personally, I know a lot of Star Trek fans probably debate over this. Me personally, I like the Next Generation.
Yeah,
that's my jam. And I'm not a hardcore enough fan to like know all the other ones per se. I know some Deep Space Nine stuff, and of course the original, but I don't know. Next Generation, like I said, that was my jam. Make it so. Moda says Star Wars and Star Trek have their fandom conflicts, which is why Stargate fans. Oh man, that's a whole another.
Oh yeah,
that's another world.
Stargate.
That turned into a whole thing too, man. Because I remember when that movie came out. Again, I was a teenager, but I was fascinated with that movie. I've always been fascinated with like time travel and portals and dimensions and all that stuff. So yeah, that was right up.
Probably an infant when it came.
Aren't they making a new Stargate or something?
Maybe they've done. I know they did the show. There was definitely at least one show they did for at least a few seasons. I want to say several seasons. I don't know. Maybe some fans out there could tell us, but that did turn into a whole big thing, like way popular than I ever thought it would be. I've even seen some pretty cool mocks of the Stargate.
Ooh.
Oh, I see it. It came out in '94.
Yeah, you weren't.
What about Meteor Man? Meteor Man came out around that
time.
Meteor Man.
I would like to watch that just to see again all the people that were in it, because last time I saw it again, I think I was a teen, late teen, early teen.
I was an infant. You were probably a teen.
You were not an infant. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But I always like to go back and watch movies I haven't seen in a long time because I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know they were in it or something like that. Something cool. I did that recently with man, it was with the Wayans brothers.
In Living Color?
Blank Man?
No, it was like I think it was before In Living Color. Something about don't get caught drinking.
Don't be a menace
while drinking your juice. And,
yeah. Dude,
I think you were better off with Blank Man.
I saw that. That was a good one.
Man, well, the Wayans brothers, not just the brothers, the whole Wayne family, man. Because Kim was hilarious too, man. In Living Color, without a doubt, I always liked In Living Color better than Saturday Night Live, better than Mad TV. It's just a shame it didn't last longer, man. But look at the people that came out of it. You know, not just the Wayans family, but like David Allen Greer, Tommy Davidson, obviously Jim Carrey,
Jennifer Lopez.
That's right.
She was a fly girl.
Was it? Because I always get her past and Rosie Perez's past mixed up because one was a cheerleader and then one was one of the fly girls from
J-Lo was the fly girl.
J-Lo was the fly girl.
That was her pre-Diddy era.
Dude, I remember every Sunday me and my family it was a thing. Like we would sit down and all together and watch it in Living Color.
The Mad TV.
Yeah, well, Mad TV was a little later in life, but but it was just this thing. We always loved to laugh, man, you know, and I think that carried on with me. I know a lot of people might not think that because I'm always raging, but I do comedy. I love comedy so much. I love making people laugh. I love laughing. It's such a great thing. Let's see here. I was a skater boy.
See you later, boy.
I don't know if I'm boy, it doesn't matter. Star Wars has a lot of World War II in it. Yeah, there's a lot of references. That and plus the whole samurai stuff. Chris says Trek all the way. I don't need a disco stick. Phasers on stun. Stargate fans are out there, and the battle stars don't. Oh wait, what about the other popular one would be Battlestar Galactica? I would imagine that would But see, I never watched the new series. I remember just the old series. Even though I heard the new one was really great. I heard nothing but good stuff about it. Someone was also telling me if I wanted to watch some good original type stuff, because I'm always complaining about reboots and unoriginal work and all that. They told me to watch The Expanse. I think Mrs. Hive was watching at one point, and she said something about it being really good as well. Let's see. It's the Stargate shows like SG-1 that grew the fandom, kind of like how Clone Wars was better than the prequel movies. Yeah, I can see that. Clone Wars that propelled.
That took off out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, because I told people, a lot of people, like, I don't know, somewhere in my 20s, and so like I was partying all the time. I didn't really pay attention to any. I didn't even watch TV for years. And then I remember watching TV again finally for a while, and yeah, I saw Darth Maul was alive. I was like, when did he come back? It's like they cut him in half, man. Like what are they gonna do next? Bring back Palpatine? And I was like, oh. Anyways, loved in Living Color macro, right? Dude, there was so many characters from that show, man. Homie the Clown, Fire Marshal Bill. Just there's so many, dude. I gotta tell you,
Fire Marshal,
one of the most talented people alive came out of that show. I can't believe it. I didn't say it earlier when we were talking about people. Is Jamie Foxx.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Jamie Foxx is one of the most talented people I've ever seen in my life, man. The man can sing and dance. He can act, and I mean just like act comedy. Like, y'all have seen some serious roles he's played in, man.
Ray Charles is just
bodied. Just on the cuff stuff I've seen with him in interviews and just all around, man. Just extremely talented. So yeah, and I remember like a lot of the characters he'd play. You know, like what was it like? I think Wanda. Was it Wanda or LaWanda? I can't remember.
It was Wanda.
It was like, hey, you don't have to go nowhere. I got you right. I got you. You would always say, I got you.
You know, he tries. I don't think that's on his resume right now. I think he tries to leave that in the past.
Really?
He replaced it with the Jamie Foxx show. He's like, yeah, I didn't do that.
Yeah, he's trying to put that in the past.
I mean, I get it.
We see you, Wanda.
I know. I'm just there, man. It's so funny. But anyways, I mean, it's not like it was as bad as Jim Carrey doing the
what, Vera?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, that's bad.
That was bad. The bodybuilder, that was bad.
That was bad. Like I watched one not too long ago, and even I was like, ooh, it's like that's anyways, we're gonna get past all this. I just want to get through the comments real quick. Hated it. On film. Dude, I love it.
Oh my gosh,
so good.
With the little hat.
Two snaps on the little hat.
And their sponsor, that was my thing. Their sponsor, it was everything.
It was the best. It was the best. It was the best ever. Let's see here. Hive, I think you're thinking about Paula Abdul.
Oh,
yes. Yeah, you were.
That's right.
Yeah.
It said Spike Lee discovered Rosie Perez in a nightclub dancing.
Oh,
because I think I think the first thing I saw her in was White Men Can't Jump. If I'm not mistaken.
Do the right thing. It says
that's right.
Spike Lee discovered Perez dancing in a club and gave her a debut role in his 1989 film Do the Right Thing.
I will say though, her voice always kind of got to me a little bit.
Gosh, yes.
Like there's a few people out there when they talk. I don't know. I'm probably not. Don't sound. I usually sound like I'm talking through charcoal, so I know I don't have a great voice either. But I don't know. Rosie Perez, Rosie O'Donnell. It sounds like you're always talking through their nose. I don't know.
Like the accents.
Yeah. So Lon Kenobi says, thank you for the birthday shout out, guys. Sorry I'm behind with no.
Don't worry about it.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
That's where you should be. Mayor says Laker girls are the best cheerleaders in the world or in the NWA. I mean, I feel like as far as like pop culture goes, probably. I mean, I've heard of the Laker girls compared to like the whoever else girls. Usually
Cowgirls.
Yeah, football is the Cowgirls.
Yeah, Dallas, the Cowboy cheerleader. Yeah, those definitely are on the football side for sure.
And the Cowboys are called the Cowgirls also.
Yeah,
I said it. I'm not going to take it back.
I
said it, and I will say it again.
All right, so just thinking
the topic, botanicals.
The topic.
We like them.
Yeah, so botanicals. I guess before we start like showing pictures and stuff like that, we kind of mentioned this earlier. Botanicals have definitely been a big growing theme in Lego. And I'll be quite honest with you, I don't really see them stopping anytime soon. I mean, I definitely haven't heard about them stopping. I think they're also one of the most perfect types of Lego sets to bring an adult in, because I can tell you right now, you would think that, you would think that it would gravitate women more than men towards the botanicals. And it might in a larger percentage, maybe. I don't know for sure. I don't like have any numbers backing it up. But I will say, definitely everybody likes these botanicals. Because the great thing about them is, one, they're just a really great Lego set to build anyways. We all know the therapeutic part of building Lego in general. You know, it's very satisfying and it's very calming for a lot of people. But two, they're perfect for displaying, obviously, because I feel like a lot of Lego sets, I mean, if you're a kid, whatever, we're not talking about kids, you know, they're going to be all over the floor if you're a kid anyways. But for us adults, there's a lot of Lego sets that we buy and they're not really displayable.
Yeah.
And like sometimes if like for me, I generally, if it's something I can't display, I'm not going to buy it if I can't display it or if I can't put it in my city. So if you have a city or something you put in, that's a little different. But other stuff's just kind of weird and awkward. You know what I mean? But not botanicals. Like they not only are displayable, but they're perfect for displaying because, you know, and when I say like anybody, if you're a guy and you work in an office, again, I know Shy I've seen some of Shy's stories and stuff where he's got some of these botanicals on his desk and stuff like that. And, you know, look, I don't really preach the whole recyclable thing. You know, I think some things are good to recycle, like steel and aluminum, but that's a whole nother discussion. But I will say that it is nice. Instead of killing, I know this is going to sound very, very silly, but instead of like ruining a garden or something and killing a bunch of flowers and putting them in a pot and they're only going to last like a few days and whatever, you know, now you can have some flowers or something that never die. You don't have to water them. I wouldn't put them out in the sun. You know, it's Lego.
Well, no, I have mine and I have the tiny plants and those I have them in the windowsill because the color that they are, they're not white. So like, which one is it? I rotate this one, like the aloe vera one, because it's like the material, so it doesn't fade. I've had this one for like 3 years.
Those they even look. I mean, like I swear, if you put it in the right angle, you wouldn't even know like they're plastic pieces either, because they really do look like those little cactus pieces.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's dusty. This is the first one that I built. I think this is one of the first.
Yeah, it's the Bird of Paradise, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And it's one of the first ones I built, and I think it was like $60. It was a good price point. And this is unisex. I feel like botanicals are marketed heavily to adults first, and then women. But this is something like you said. Oh, the orchids! I love the orchids.
I love the orchids. Orchids are great.
And then I like how with botanicals they reuse different things. Like they have like the frogs, like what they did for the bonsai tree.
Yes.
Yeah. 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 That's that's one of the other great things about the botanicals that I've always really admired is their building techniques with some of the stuff. How they get some of these designs.
And they've gotten so much better from when they first started. Like when they first started, I was like, okay, how they can't do anything better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind. And then they came out with the next kind of little, you know, series, and I was like, oh man, they stepped it up. They can't step it up, and then they stepped it up again. You know, every time they come up with a new one, I'm looking at it like, oh wow, even the roses have gone through a process of where even the first ones were like, oh, I mean, those were nice, and then now the ones that they have now are like even way better than the first ones. Yeah. Like the design and everything is just the design just keeps getting better and better and better and better.
Yeah, man, like how they got everything to swirl around like that and stuff. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing the next techniques that they're using.
Even
I will say,
no, go ahead, Jay.
I will say like what Andrew was saying. Like I have the first ones. I have those summer. I've like matched like the bouquets, but the first roses, they were not. Those were not it.
Yeah. But when they came out, we were like, "Oh, they're nice," you know. Like, okay, like we accepted it, and then when the next ones came out, we're like, "Dang, they did way better than the first one." Like, you wouldn't think that they could even just keep adding on to that stuff, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's pretty wild, man. What were you gonna say, Lene?
Well, the thing about and they're not botanicals, but Lego with the flowers, it's like the elevation. Even with the what am I trying to say? With the botanical gardens, is that it? That's the set. They start with the friends have not, even the flowers there. Like I said, I know they're not botanicals, but just their flowers alone are just breathtaking now. Even the smaller ones in sets.
Yeah, for sure. Again, like I said, it's this theme that I just had no idea it was gonna pop off the way it did. And Pink Will is definitely, I completely agree. It's a great set for normies. I think that's why it's doing so well, because we're all gravitated towards it. You know what I mean? Plus, again, it's a perfect set for normies. They're perfect sets also. I can't imagine how many people probably bought one of these sets for their moms. You know, like they're perfect Mother's Day gifts. So yeah.
There was another point. I got
one for my wife. So
right.
There was another point Jay reminded me of yesterday, and the botanicals line has gone not only with the sets, but they have so many books now. They're like coffee table books.
Jay's got this botanical almanac, a field guide, and I tell you, I had no idea they even made a book out for this.
I didn't either.
I think they have more than one.
And they're coming out with mini ones too. But like what I like about this one, it gives you like the history. It's not just of like the Lego flower, but also is like what it is. It's the common daisy. It has the history about the actual flower too, and like where they're natives. It
reminds me of a book I had, somebody gave to me, and I loved it because I used it for a lot of when I would draw and practice drawing flowers and colors and stuff like that. I used it for a lot of references. But yeah, it was this big book of all the flowers and stuff. I can't remember if it was like Southern Hemisphere, maybe it was from Florida, maybe it was just, you know, whatever, but it was like all these different tropical flowers and stuff. And that's what that book reminds me of. It was just like it, except for instead of real pictures of flowers, they're using the Lego pictures. So that's a very cool thing. And seeing that's one of the things also that Lego is good at doing, and is this crossover from. So think about it. Like, we all like all this stuff, you know. But if you're into like botany, you know, if you're a botanist or whatever, like, yeah, you would definitely like all this stuff. You know what I mean? And if you're just like a normie, like what Pinkwood was saying, you would also like this stuff. So these botanicals, you know, I think that's why they've done so well, is because it crosses over with all these other different things. You know, it's not like Star Wars or Ninjago,
right?
Even like a lot of IPs that we might like. You know, like for instance, you know, like if I see something from Ghostbusters, I'm like tempted to buy it. You know what I mean? Lene doesn't even know what Ghostbusters is. You know what I mean?
I do.
Right.
It had what's his name? Ernie Hudson. It had Ernie Hudson in it.
Yes, Ernie Hudson, wasn't it? Yes.
He's on one of my favorite TV shows. He's a gangster.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 80-year-old gangster. Love him. Family Business.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta start that. It's on my list.
I have not watched much TV at all lately.
See, y'all get on me.
Well, you know. Where are we at? The gunship arrived 2 days ago. Rock on, Justin. Excellent. Nice. Oh, by the way, good night or good day, Mayo. I don't, or goodbye. I don't know, whatever one works.
It's Mayo. It's nap time.
Chris says my dad is always looking for an excuse to buy me a book. I'll have to paint botanicals, point botanicals out to him. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. And like the other thing too, like if like I got my instructions, so like what they'll do on the booklets is that they'll give you like different tidbits of like, I don't know if you can focus it, of just basically kind of like the history of it and like what part they used for it to like make it, because like what is it for this one? These are the hairbrushes.
Oh wow!
Make it so
nice.
So, yeah, so they're just like, you know, using the different ones.
That is so wild.
I always like that when Lego does use a piece that's not supposed to be that.
Butterflies. And like I said, I just have these all around the house, my desk at work, so they're just there. No one knows they're Lego. I have them in the bathroom. No one knows Lego. I'm like, wait, like, you know, you can't have plants in here. It's not a real plant.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, that's the cool thing about Lego too, is all these Lego designers, you know, trying to use all these different pieces for different things, and they do get very creative with a lot of them. There's no doubt about that.
Well, it started off by an intern who started creating the whole botanicals.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, it has the history. What is it? I think it's Astrid.
Now we're gonna buy the book. Thanks, Jay. No, I have to buy the book.
What is it? Oh yeah. Here it goes. Wait, it's on page 22. Yeah. What is it? Astrid. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce their name.
Astrid Sundorf Christensen.
Oh,
that's cool name.
She was. They don't have the picture of her in the book, but I know there's stuff about it on the website. But yeah, she was like an apprentice, and now
that reminds me, I did have it sitting here. Let's see if it might say. Actually, oh yeah, that's nice. I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, it's what you were just showing, the Common Daisy.
Because I think it's. Let me see. I saw it the other day.
Exclusive collectible print included. Oh, very nice. Yeah, definitely good stuff. How much is that thing? $20? That's not bad.
Oh, I don't. It was a gift. Someone thought they were getting me a Lego build book. Not knowing it was.
It's $20.
Oh, look at this one. Botanical.
Mo, if you're watching.
Oh wow.
Mo, if you're watching.
Still Mother's Day.
Yes. Oh.
So I guess these are just cards. Yeah.
I don't want those.
Yeah, that's the succulent set.
Oh, like literal playing cards, like, you know, like if you wanted to play poker or
Spades.
Spades, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's like they have anything else as far as botanical.
But I don't remember ever seeing the botanical book in the store, but I know it's at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, I would imagine they probably have it at Barnes and Noble for sure.
Whoa.
So this is something that Jay sent. Jay, you sent this, didn't you?
Yeah.
Or is it okay? So launched in 2021, the Lego Botanical Collection represents a fascinating evolution in the Lego universe, for sure. This unique range combines the ingenuity. I can't say that word. Ingenuity. It doesn't matter. Of the famous Danish bricks with the beauty of the plant world, offering adults a creative and relaxing building experience. Inspired by nature, the collection features a faithful reproductions of plants such as orchids, succulents, and bamboo. Each set allows you to create customizable floral arrangements, combining the aesthetics of a bouquet with the durability of Lego. Maintenance-free, these botanical creations become timeless decorative pieces, perfect for brightening up interiors. With the announcement of new sets for 2025, including the pretty pink flower bouquet and the flower arrangement, which is, I think, that gift with purchase, wasn't it?
So what they did with that one, it was a gift with purchase, so it's this one, but then they made it into a full set.
Oh, hold on a minute. Let me see what you got going on here.
Oh, this one. Yeah, it was a gift with purchase, and then they turned it into a full set.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is the small scale of it.
All right. But it says that the Lego Botanical Collection continues to flourish, already counting 31 unique sets. 31. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. This innovative range is a testament to Lego's constant evolution, now appealing to both decor enthusiasts and construction enthusiasts. And yeah, this is a good chunk of them.
Yeah. They've gotten so good, man. So good.
I mean, and the thing is, I do like the happy plants. Those are nice. The thing is, there's some of these are really nice. I thought this one was really
I saw that. I almost bought that one yesterday for Leslie.
Yeah, dude. And this is when they started. Huh?
Are we lighting flowers? I just saw the light kit for that. Are we lighting these sets? That's one.
Oh yeah, there's some that are lighting them. Yeah,
I didn't know.
I wouldn't, because I just feel like we kind of a little creepy with how I have it set.
Like my Brick has it for $27.99 if you're interested.
This is when they started doing the pots to put them in. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Love those.
The other one that I know, I thought this one also, the Japanese maple tree, was really good.
Yeah, dude.
That reminds me of the Lorax. I get Dr. Seuss vibes.
Yeah.
I speak for the trees.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling some of that. Orchids, definitely. And the mini orchid too. That was a good one. Personally, the bonsai might still be my favorite. And again, it was so wonderful. They gave you the option.
And you can switch them out.
For the price point, and you get two of them. Like,
it was great. And I really wish I would have picked some more of these up when they were on like mad sale. They were on some good clients.
And they've definitely gotten better with the bases. The bases are a lot sturdier, because before they were a little wobbly. Because like this one, they still give you a whole bunch of like little extra pebbles too. For the concept of the.
I was a big fan of the sunflowers. I wouldn't have minded buying a bunch of these, man, and making like some big sunflowers.
They sell those randomly at Pet.
I didn't love those.
They do? Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I gotta tell you, man, this is another good one.
That one's good. I like the color scheme on that one.
Yeah,
man. I have that one.
Oh, here, I have that one too.
Mine is in the box.
Orange, red, just pops.
Well, my aunt, she saw them all, and like now she's got me into the botanicals. I wasn't a botanical person. So
no, bananas, right? What are they, Jay? Are they bananas?
This one's the chrysanthemum.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me see.
But they're bananas. Yep.
Banana. Some minions build.
Yeah,
that's the base. This one, you don't have any dirt or anything, so it's just this is the.
Interesting. Yeah. Real quick in the comments, Rapture says many of the first round of botanicals are 20% off at Amazon. Yeah. Definitely, if it'd be a good time to grab some of them up, especially if you want to get some gifts. They're really, really perfect gifts, not just for moms, anybody, man. I mean, because you could again, put them on a desk, put them on a shelf, put them, there's such nice things to have as far as display things going. Will says 31. I thought we had all three, but I guess I was wrong. Nope. You still got like 28 more to go. Chris says Wednesday Black Lotus is going to be repurposed to a Bat Rose for the new Batmobile set. I think they will pair well. Seal, Kiss from a Rose. Dude, no way. That would be something else, man. I ain't gonna lie. That'd be pretty cool.
Can I answer a question in the chat right now?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, sure.
Mo, the book is at Annapolis for $19.95 at the Barnes & Noble Annapolis. I'm sure you asked where you can get it for your mother. Thanks, Hive.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Bricks and Minifigs Anaheim had a pretty cool thing going on for Mother's Day.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
definitely pretty cool. Alex says step 1, pick 2 large flowers. Step 2, pick 3 small flowers. Step 3, build a minifig. Step 4, pick a base plate. Step 5, wrap it up. I hear you on that one.
I know somebody who went there.
Yeah.
Jay, you're killing it. Jay, can you hear me? I don't even know if she can hear me.
Oh.
Jay.
Oh, she can't hear us for some reason. Jay, can you hear us?
Disconnected.
Yeah.
Jay is so focused on some flowers. Jay.
Wait, hold on. I think when that Lego fell, it messed up my audio.
Because we can hear her, so that's at least half the battle right there. Well, the other thing I wanted to show was something pretty cool that LegoLongoria saw and sent to me.
Right, there we go.
And I don't know who this is, but she had this thing here.
Oh, I love that. I've seen that.
And I don't have the volume on, but I'd have to start sharing the window over again. But look,
so cool.
I know it's all Lego flowers.
It's in New York somewhere.
Stoop on New York somewhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even the top, there's like the awning.
A non-Lego friend sent this to me. She was like, man, she even thought, she was like, this is so cool. Check this out. Because she knows I'm into Lego.
I agree with this comment, though. How do they not get stolen? Because, you get some Lego people being like, oh, look at all that gold.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Look, this person says, so they're rich. Like they're Legos, they just buy and put outside. But yeah, I thought that was
cool idea.
Cool.
A cool idea.
For sure. But
and maybe they only did it for Mother's Day or something, to surprise their mom or something like that.
That's hard to say. Do you need to come? Do you need us to get you back in here? I'm gonna go ahead and just bring it back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought the innocent set drop was innocent. It wasn't. It unplugged something.
Yeah, that's Lego will be destroying everything, I tell you. They'd be destroying wallets, destroying feet.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
But
you went to that event.
Yeah, I went to the event because the store closed they're closed on Sunday, so I kind of went at the tail end. So I only got to get the roses, but still the concept is cool. To my knowledge, that's the only BAM store that's doing something like that. So but earlier they had all of the displays, like the wild bouquets. So they were in the back still making new ones. But so it was a lot of people there too, picking them up. So I was actually shocked at how crowded it was when I went there.
I wish there was a Bricks and Minifigs closer to me. Because how far is that one away from you?
Herndon?
Ooh.
It is 45 minutes and $12 in tolls each way. I can do the 45 minutes. I'm sick of the tolls.
The tolls.
I cannot do
tolls.
Yeah, that's the same for
$12 in tolls. It's crazy.
And that's in Maryland, right?
Yeah, but the thing of it is right by Tyson's Mall. So
well, here's my thing. If I'm paying tolls, because in Virginia there's a lot of tolls and stuff. Okay, look, I'll pay some tolls, but I better see some new roads that I'm driving on for these tolls, man. What are you doing with this money? Where's the toll money going? Okay, all right, sorry.
The road.
Dude, it's just everywhere I go. It doesn't even matter what state. I'm like, the roads all suck, except for Washington, because they recycle their tires.
Mm-hmm.
And they mix the tires in with the asphalt.
Yeah.
So the roads are like smooth like butter. When they expand and contract or whatever, because of the heat and the cool and all that, it doesn't break up and stuff because it's got the rubber kind of infused with it. And you're recycling, which is always a good thing. I always say the best way to recycle isn't to throw stuff in a can and have somebody do something with it. It's like reuse it if you can. That's usually the best way to recycle. So what's that, Lene?
No, everybody's saying you have an echo, but I think it went away. You sound like you were about to say, let's play ball.
Let's play ball. I didn't hear an echo that time. Ball.
Hello.
So the tolls and the drive, that does sound like a lot. But I was trying to think, if it's far away for you, then it's definitely going to be far away from me because you're far away.
But there's one in Fredericksburg.
That's not close either. No, it's not close. Trust me, if there's a Bricks minifigs close by, I'd be there.
Yeah, I don't think they gave us one. Most said they were putting up a small shop somewhere. There has to be one coming by us. They're popping up like popcorn.
They're popping up like out of nowhere.
Maybe I should go back to the drawing board and possibly think about opening one up.
Do it.
Yeah.
I was going to, but the problem is, and this is why I feel, not all, but I feel some pain for some business owners and stuff, because you really put a lot on the line. Because I would need roughly, at the very least, about $70,000 to start it. More probably pushing into the $100,000 range. And it's not like it's a McDonald's or a liquor store, it's just gonna like pop off no matter what. Not many, but some Bricks and minifigs have not succeeded and they've had to shut down. But the other thing too is Lego's not cheap, and I get, it's selling good and whenever gold rush, blah blah blah. But if it ever starts to dip, then you're gonna be like, oh man, I can't get rid of this $8,000 set that I paid for. So it's just risky. It's one of those things that I'm just like, I don't know. And I was trying to think of probably the best location would be in Annapolis. And that's
bring it.
But that's a drive for me. You know what I mean? Like,
we don't mind. I was like, I'm glad. It's okay. I do.
Watching Brick Babe coming in there wanting discounts and
right.
God, I guess like
you on Instagram.
I'm trying to make a business.
Did you stop hanging around here every day? Yeah. I'm waiting for him to come in.
Dude, you would know to be hanging outside like Jay and Silent Bob, man.
You're late, Hive.
What was Rapture saying? The HP Mandrake is 43% off.
Oh wow.
That's got to be a good price then, because that's the other thing about the botanical sets is I don't want to say they're all like cheap, but I don't feel like they're not really terribly expensive like a lot of the other stuff is.
Yeah,
I feel like
they're priced right.
Yeah, I feel like they're pretty reasonable. Yeah,
especially because they're replacements for some people live flowers. So a dozen roses, ranges that's going to die in a week or two versus they're here.
Right. Hoarder 66 says I agree with Brick Babe. Annapolis for the win. You guys got a biased opinion about it.
You already got an employee.
Yeah, you got me too. You got employees.
2 employees.
We're bringing Chris with us too. You have 3 employees already.
Are you gonna be late?
Am I gonna be late? What's that? What's late?
Clock in? What? No. Show up and I'm here.
You don't want to work for me, Lene. Trust me. The more Brick was one thing, man. If I was running a business, I'd be stressed all the time. Dude, I'd be like, "Oh my god, how much that sucked?"
It's okay. I'm sure I've had bosses worse.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'd probably open up a Bricklink store before I'd open up a Bricks and minifigs. But even a Bricklink store, like I would, and I should. I've gotten enough pieces, but. Again, I need someone to come here and help me organize. I'll pay you. Yeah, I'll pay you. Yeah, I'm paying. No, I mean, I'm serious. I will pay. I can pay you for money or with some sets or something. Yeah. I'll be like, can anybody help me?
Can't have sticky fingers though. No sticky fingers.
Right. Yeah, I was watching some friends build that.
That was cute. Oh, you found it.
Oh.
Remember, I ran out yesterday to build. Sunday.
Right.
And this is what, and I ran into Will. Will happened to be there, so Will, Chris, and I all built it together. Mo. Yeah, I think it was a full free in-store build.
You better get used to that face because that Mandalorian Grogu movie coming out. They're gonna make Grogu all over the damn place again. It's gonna be like 2021 all over again or whatever it was.
Not more than Stitch. Stitch is everywhere now.
Oh gosh, is it Stitch Day coming up soon?
Stitch Day?
Yeah, something like
There's
that.
a Stitch Day.
There is.
Yeah, what's Stitch's number? What's his number?
I forget.
What, 682 or something like that?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
It has to be 628 if it's a day.
no, 626.
But you know what's weird? You know what's weird is like there's now going to be a whole generation of kids growing up, and when they see Stitch, when they think of Stitch, they're going to think of this live action version of Stitch, not like the cartoon version. I mean, I guess it's right. You know, times change. I'm getting to be an old man.
He's going to be like their Alf.
Oh,
but I wasn't born when Alf was.
Oh, Alf was
what do you keep saying?
Hive is just not even helping me. Why do you keep saying that?
Because I'm leaning into getting older. You're like pulling away from it.
Trying to go away from it. You have to embrace it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you two are talking about.
You gotta embrace it with that bad back, you know. One arm hug.
What is it? The Benjamin Button effect.
Oh my gosh, man. I bent over to give Mrs. Hive a kiss yesterday, and I was like, ooh.
You heard a crack.
I was like, oh my God, no more kisses for you.
Ask for cream.
Let's see here. Christine Harper says this could be part of my retirement plan, coming and helping Hive organize Lego.
There you go.
Yeah.
You got a manager. Christine gives me manager vibes.
I mean, I pay pretty low, but I promise it's a good time, and we have pizza.
Hey,
there you go.
I know where I'm moving.
Yeah.
We'll just
I might move there, man.
It's like you could even stay in one of the rooms until we're done. So, yeah, you don't have to.
There you go. Lego and pizza. I'm there.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Smokey says, "Hive, I'd help organize pieces. Please bring it.
Hey,
You're hired.
4th employee. Done.
Oh, and look, there's your number, 626. So that's
see, Chris, I get that vibes.
Yeah, so next month. Yeah. I am a manager now. I thought she was talking about like if she started organizing the Lego, she'd be looking at me like, I'm the manager now.
Yeah, I'm the manager. She's already claiming it, dude.
These are my pieces now.
Yeah. What is she, Debo? My king.
Oh my gosh, you just called poor Chris Debo. I have never seen that vision of Chris and Debo. It's like,
dude, I can see Christine rolling up in my house with the squeaky bike.
Yeah. This is my leg
coming in through the window.
Oh my gosh, just don't call me big worm.
Right.
What's up, Big Perm? I mean, Big Worm.
Oh man.
And this has what to do with Lego?
When you're messing with my Lego, it's like messing with my emotions. Man.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel
my
bad
grandma gave me that set.
Yeah, my grandma gave me that set.
See, this is look. Unfortunately, I feel bad for the younger generation because not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them don't watch a lot of long form content. Don't really watch movies anymore for the most part.
Oh yeah.
And dude, us four right here, we could probably sit here all day long, just spouting out clips and little stuff from all these different movies, all these references, and just like I feel like we've already been doing it from In Living Color and everything else this episode, but it's like a whole nother language. I used to call it like speaking in pop culture.
Yes.
Like, because look, we're different ages. You know what I mean? But at least I feel like we're all at least old enough that we've grown up with a lot of pop culture references. You know what I mean? So like I will sometimes, like for instance, when I'm working, you know, I'll just say something like a line from a movie or whatever, you know, and then sometimes some people pick up on it, some people won't. I will tell you this, a good example in a way. It's not the same thing, but like the Lego City. When normies look at the Lego City, of course, they're like fascinated, like, wow, such a great city, blah, blah, blah. But like, if you guys look at the city, you're going to see like Star Wars figs, Harry Potter figs, these figs, those figs. Like, you're going to notice a lot of stuff, you know what I mean, that my mom wouldn't notice, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. I just, I think it's just one of those great things, you know, kind of speaking of pop culture. Usually it's for comedy. Purple sticky punch. There's a reference I'm just not getting right now.
I was gonna say that went over my head,
but I'm about to Google it. Power Rangers and the goop.
But yes, anybody that wants to help me organize Lego, please let me know and get you over here. and we'll make a day out of it. Look, we can go out in the hot tub out back. Ooh, hot tub. You know,
Get in the hot tub. Don't get
Hot tub time machine.
It's a hot tub. And you know, since you already got your swimming trunks, we got a pool. Mrs. Hive hasn't gotten it up and running yet, but she tells me she's going to any day now.
That is weed.
No, it's just what? What are you talking about?
Purple sticky punch marijuana strain.
Oh,
Okay.
Dude, marijuana's got every crazy name known in the book.
Is he trying to sell us?
I feel like they're all like song titles at this point, like Mamba Jamba Jam and Strawberry Deluxe. And
yeah,
No,
they've got
being
too
out
crazy.
here in California, you name it, it's a name.
Dude, some of them don't sound appealing, like goat piss or something. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what is that?
Yeah,
What does that taste
I'm
like?
so done with Hive today.
Like, what is that?
Yeah,
No,
there
it's
are
so
some that are
strong. You're just
little-
gonna lay out like a goat.
Yeah.
Biodome. Oh, that's another class.
That is the sound clip. I would love to see like StreamYard do the AI clips for that. Let us know what they labeled that one.
What, goat piss?
gosh.
Yes. Let us see that one.
But anyways, now I'm thinking about things I shouldn't be thinking about. We are about at the end of the show. Everybody's probably like, thank God.
I mean, it's on the topic of botanicals.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
Yeah, I
Say
mean,
it.
you know, and look, there's a lot of botanicals that have some funky names too. You know, the birds of paradise. It's like they're not birds. I mean, I get it why they call them because they got their thing like that. You know, I mean, I used to see them all the time down in Key West. But anyways, it is the end of the show. I was just trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. But
oh, did you play do you have my video or did you not?
Oh
get
my
it?
goodness! Yeah, I was like, I know I was forgetting something. I am so sorry.
No, that was
All right.
good.
All right, everybody, hold on a second. We have our Saturday morning cartoon builds. This is the one that LegoLongoria does. So if you have any kind of build that you're doing that has any kind of reference to a cartoon,
Yeah, it doesn't matter what it is.
like, you know, it could be some Looney Tune characters, you know, there's all kinds of different stuff. The same thing, you know, tag it and on Instagram, and then he will share it, and then we will have it on here, and then I slap some music behind it and some lights, and then we have this. You know, I gotta say something real quick. That was really great of Mod Mom to do the Mr. T one.
Yeah.
I mean,
nice.
well, and it does reference a cartoon because Mr. T was I believe he had his own cartoon, Mr. T and like something friends.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
But they made the A-Team a cartoon, I thought.
I don't remember if they did the 18 for sure, but I know Mr. T did.
He had
Mr.
his
T
own-
was a
Literally, it's
huge
called
part.
Mr. T. It was his
Yeah,
cartoon.
Mr. He was a huge part of my childhood.
Yes, Mr.
And
T.
he was
yeah,
the
I love
first
Mr.
time I
T.
really took notice to like gold chains. 'Cause he had, you know, all those gold chains.
Yeah.
But the thing that I always remember, because I mean, I was little, like I don't remember how young, but I want to say like between 6 and 10, somewhere in that area. But the one thing I always remember that I just thought was so cool about Mr. T was, yeah, there you go.
Then you had the
He
dog,
was-
Mr. T.
He's this tough dude. I mean, just the way he looks, the way he talks, but he was the nicest guy.
Oh
The
yeah.
nicest guy. He's all about respect,
Mhm.
you know, treating people right, taking care of people, protecting people.
He was
And
old.
ironically enough, Mother's Day, there's a clip always goes around on Mother's Day, the mother's song, treat your mama right. I can't remember how it goes, man.
Yeah.
I was just watching it earlier, but it's a great song, man. But yeah, man, Mr. T, good stuff, man.
Yeah.
I wish we could have seen more Mr. T growing up, but it is what it is. My Bricks and Me says great show, lots of laughs. I have a wonderful Mother's Day, and don't forget 6 p.m. for the Random Sunday show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Out.
What are you gonna say, Lene? I'm sorry.
We'll be there. Well, it just dawned on me that Dreams, All You Builders Dreams is a cartoon. So any Dreams builds, you guys should be tagging.
Oh yeah, same thing with like the Monkey Kid.
Oh, yeah, Monkey Kid.
Dude, you can
Yeah,
do
all
cartoons.
any of the Marvel stuff. Like I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
all Marvel has been different cartoons. Same thing with
Oh, yeah.
DC. Yeah. And look, honestly, there's a lot of stuff that Lego makes that, you know, honestly, it doesn't even have to be technically a cartoon. It probably could just look like it belongs in a cartoon.
Yeah. I don't care. Just tag me in it. We'll show it.
Mr. T and the gymnastics team solved mysteries around the world.
They did. It was like
as it should have been done.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best
had
way.
that Scooby-Doo vibe.
Yeah, it did. I pity the fool. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, especially my mother. Yes, happy Mother's Day to Christine.
Happy Mother's Day.
All right, before we end the show, let's just go around the panel real quick and highlight everything. Also, you guys, I haven't gotten to fully read it yet, but Drewbrickz sent me a message apologizing that he couldn't be here, which we totally understand, dude.
Yeah, man.
Again, I would probably tell you if this was maybe a decade, 5 years earlier, I might not even be able to do the show today because, you know, little Hive, Niall, we probably would have been doing something with Mrs. Hive, but you know, she's an adult now and I can just give Mrs. Hive a kiss and be like, hey, happy Mother's Day. And I'm going on later room. But yes, it is great. Yeah, to show some love out there. But yes, Quarter Brick, Jay, do you want to share anything?
Oh, let's see. I think this week I'm working on I'm talking more about on the random show with my social Lego club with the kids at school, trying to incorporate them with Lego because with working with inner city youth, they don't have access to Lego with that because the price point. So stay tuned for that. That's all with that.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Anything else you want to share or just mention or anything like that?
Happy Mother's Day to everybody. You know, the cat moms, dog moms, the spider moms, and
that's pretty funny.
Now, Jay has a Wednesday series, right? You're starting a new one.
I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm working on that. Yeah, everything. I got a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, that's with the school thing. But overall, if you're not a mom, I'm pretty sure you've probably been a mom to somebody that's looked up to you, even teachers and stuff. So
very true.
Very, very true. You know, it just did remind me too, again, just everybody definitely, I think like most people anyways, but definitely, you know, go wish your mother a happy Mother's Day today, please. Even if you guys don't get along.
Yeah.
You know, I can tell you just from experience, you know, you don't want to lose a connection with your parent if possible. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely go out there and show some love to your moms.
Definitely.
Brick Babe, speaking of moms, what would you like to share?
Well, again, Mo, the Annapolis Barnes & Noble has been 1995.
The fact that she hasn't given you anything, it's already noon. That's another thing.
At 12 noon, Mo gave me the sweetest gift. So
okay.
12 midnight. I'm sorry, not 12 noon, 12 midnight. She was like, happy Mother's Day.
Well,
along with the video that Mo posted. Mo just never gives me a break. I don't know if you all have seen that video.
No, but I'm going to go look it up.
Mo is just crazy. But this week I'm trying to keep my eyelids open. That's all. That's the goal.
Yeah.
So tired.
I feel like with the pictures that Mo takes too, man, probably living with her is almost like living in an episode of Jackass or something. You fall asleep and you're like, it's like takes a picture. Like,
that's where this one is. This one takes the cake. It's a complete prank she put in the middle of there, and I can't believe she did that.
Little Easter egg.
Real quick, also, I just want to let everybody know I'm putting the link to the Random Sunday Show in the chat, so you can go over there and hit the what do you call it? The alert button, the bell, so that way you'll know when they go live. But yes, anything else though you wanted to mention, Brick Baby?
I'm tired.
What about you, LegoLongoria? What about you?
I just want to say, happy Mother's Day to my wife, my mom, my grandmother, everybody out there, all the moms out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out. Gonna go out to eat here in a little bit for my mother-in-law, and then later on we're gonna go to dinner for my wife. And so we're just gonna celebrate Mother's Day today and just try to get the kids out of her hair so they're not bugging her 24/7 today. So
yeah, there you go.
That's all I'm doing.
A lot of moms. That's probably all they want for Mother's Day. It's just peace and quiet.
Just some peace and quiet, man.
Peace and quiet, man. I think a lot of us take that to take advantage of it, or
especially with kids, man. You never get that.
Yeah, man. Because it's not like it's not like you just put them on a shelf and be like,
Yeah.
I'm good for now.
Wait, you're not supposed to do that?
It doesn't stop. You know what I mean?
Unless you have a nanny.
Oh,
Yeah, well, unless you're rich, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I don't think he's got a nanny, but
No.
sure. I feel like a lot of us are just lucky if we got a babysitter that can help out, you know, or
I
a
don't even got
relative or something.
that.
I know, dude. Like when I was raising Niall, like we didn't have anybody really to like family or somebody like they could just take her for a little while so we can have a break. Yeah. But anyways, anything else though you wanted to?
That's about it. That's about it, man. I'm finishing this mock, getting ready for Chicago. We're about 30 days out, almost a month out.
Yeah, dude.
So,
I'm giving myself a deadline, and if I don't get a certain amount of progress done before, I'm just gonna give up my spot to somebody.
Yeah.
And because I don't want.
But yeah, I'm almost done. I ordered lights already, so
because
more pieces coming in. So
because a lot of you already know like how tight Brickworld Chicago can get, and every year it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh,
and I know there's people that have worked really hard on a mock, and if I'm not gonna get mine finished, you know what I mean, or something like that, I'd rather somebody that's worked hard be able to use the space.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, as far as me, we'll have pre-rent Fury on Friday. I'm sure I'll have a video out soon. I've got a lot of stuff already edited for like a week in review, but I guess at this point it'd be like week or months in review because I haven't put out one out in like 3 months. I did do some train footage throughout the city, so just gotta sit there and edit through that. So I'll have stuff coming up. Like I said, at the end of the month, we'll have some more giveaways coming.
Yeah.
For anybody that's won anything over the last couple of weeks, I know I did some giveaways on Pure and Fury. Like I said, some of it's gone out, other stuff I'm getting there. But yeah, we appreciate all you guys very, very much. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you to Jay for joining us for
thank you.
for Good Morning Brick World. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I Brick You Brick will be here next week as well. And we'll see when Drew's coming back.
He's on his honeymoon.
Right.
He ain't worried about us right now.
He'll come back on episode 300 or something and be like, I'm ready.
I'm ready to go, guys. I'm rested.
Andrew, you got a message in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry?
I was telling Andrew, look at the chat. I kept looking to see if he looked at it.
Oh, no, I have it on full screen, so I don't see anything.
Pink Wills. Yeah, dude. I've mentioned this before. 2 years ago for Brick World, I did Vader's throne room, Darth Vader's throne room for the mock. And dude, Pink Wills I was telling about how I was thinking about lighting it up. And Pink Wills, man, was like, I can solder some lights for you and stuff. I could like make some lights. I thought maybe like at first she was talking about just like sending me like a light kit or something, but she's like, no, like I can literally just make them. I'm like,
I wish I would have known that. Yeah,
that's hardcore, man.
If I need some more for sure. We're gonna light the sucker up this year.
Well, and Pink Wills is one of the most incredible mock builders I've ever seen.
Most definitely.
And not just like with because sometimes she reminds me of some Moto type stuff where it's not just about the technique or the build, it's also about like the color palette and everything. That's a whole nother spectrum.
Yeah, you got to get that right, perfect too.
Yeah, and infusing lights into a mock is not easy either because you have to do stuff in steps, or then you got to tear the mock back up, and put lights in it. So it's quite an ordeal. Real quick, I just want to say thank you to Autumn. Says have a great week. Oh, and happy Mother's Day. Raptures telling dude have a good day. Chris says great stream, everyone. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and play I made a new member outro, so we're caught up on the member stuff. So if you are a member, you don't see your name, please let me know, but I'm pretty sure I got all of them in there. So once again, it's been great. It's been fun. We'll see you guys next Sunday. And don't forget, you guys, please message me on Instagram. Tell me who your favorite YouTuber is, and I will highlight that, and we can talk about why. We just thought it'd be good to discuss what YouTubers we love a lot and why we like them a lot and what makes them so great. So, all right, guys, I'll see you next week.
See you guys.
Bye.